Hello, everyone. I know many of you have used MyCourses quite a bit, but I thought I'd go ahead and show you MyCourses just in case some of you either haven't used it or perhaps we're going to use some tools that you haven't used before. So with that, the point of this video is just to give you an introduction to MyCourses for the class, show you where everything's located, and hopefully answer some of the questions that you may end up having. Normally I would do this during the first day of class, but since we don't meet in person, I thought this would probably be the best way to kind of give you an overview of all the things you need to know. So when you log into the class page for MyCourses, it's going to look something like this. I'm not in love with this homepage. I actually usually try to hide it, but I kept having it where when I would hide it, I would end up deleting the class. So I just left it alone. But yeah, if it's helpful to you, great. If not, you can just ignore this, and all the links you need will be all on this side of the page over here. So, first and foremost, you have the lecture videos. So as I post videos, you'll see them along here. And you can either just use the YouTube link here, you can click on them. Many ways to get to YouTube. You can even just Google my name in YouTube and find all my videos. But this is probably the most direct way since they'll be directly linked here. And just be sure, obviously, before your quiz, but also before you respond on the message board, just be sure to watch the YouTube videos. And the nice thing with these videos, I really try to keep them as brief as I can. You'll notice this one is 21 minutes. I try to keep them pretty brief. And my hope is that you can watch them whenever it's convenient. You can watch on an iPhone and an iPad, Android devices, or a computer. Whatever works for you, whenever works for you, is perfect. So that's how you access the video lectures. I do post my PowerPoint, so if it's helpful, if you like to download the PowerPoints and do notes on the PowerPoints, those are posted here for you, and I'll continue to update these, so just know that those are available to you. Quizzes. So as time goes on, your quizzes will be posted here, and I'm hoping to have it so only the live quizzes will be visible, so you won't be able to see the quizzes that you do later. That should be in place. But I haven't posted the first quiz yet. I will in the next couple days. And the first quiz isn't due until the second week of the class, so that should be okay. But what I decided to do is I went ahead and posted a sample quiz. And you'll see this quiz is not hard, it's not graded. It's just to give you an idea of how much time you have for each question and also an idea of what the quiz looks like. Now, I'm going to try to get this to open. This might not work because I require that you use Lockdown Browser. And what that does is it makes it so you can't use anything else while you're doing the quiz, and it blanks out the screen and things like that. So my guess is it's probably not going to let me do this, but well, here, let me actually, before I do this, if you've never used Lockdown Browser before, what you do is just search MS State software, click here. And when you go to downloads, it should be in here. So here you see all, for MSU students and faculty, you see all the different things that we can download. So looking, here we go, respond to Lockdown Browser. So here you're able to download and install this on your computer. And then, so you do that first before you take the quiz. Then you click here. And we'll see if this will work. Hopefully it will. So you see, the time limit for your quizzes will be more than 4 minutes. The reason why is usually you'll have 25 questions. I just did 5 for this first quiz. And on average, I try to give you 45 seconds per question. So I'm going to hit begin. So I have to use Lockdown Browser. It tells me, okay, that made sense. I'm going to hit cancel. So let me see if I can get Lockdown Browser to work. So lockdown browser. Yes. And the answer is it will not let me videotape this and show you. But you use lockdown browser, and it's pretty self-explanatory once you have it installed how to use it. But download it. You log into MyCourses through it. That's one of the mistakes I made is you can't just use IE and log in and do the quiz. Log into MyCourses through lockdown browser, and then the quiz will open up and you'll see. But that's why I created this sample quiz. Is this way you can actually have it where you can test it out and make sure that it works for you before you actually do it for a grade. So you don't have to do this. It doesn't count toward your grade. It's optional. But it's a good idea just to make sure that your computer works and it works and everything like that. I've tried to make it actually so you can do this with an iPad. There is a lockdown browser iPad app. So if you wanted to do that, you could try this and see if it works for your iPad before you actually commit and actually do it for real. So those are quizzes. Grades, obviously there's nothing here, but as assignments are added, you'll be able to see your grades here. I'll probably end up bumping this down so it's at the bottom, but I haven't reorganized these yet. Discussion board. So every week there will be some discussion topics that I post, and I don't expect you to respond like every day or anything like that, but at least once a week I want you to respond on any topics that are posted. So at least once a week check in and respond to the discussion board after you've watched the video lectures and after you've done the readings. So I've posted the discussion topics for week 1. So you'll see here I have a question on researching suicide, one on what is suicidal behavior, and also just introduce yourself. So pretty self-explanatory. You can just hit reply and answer the question. Again, on this one, don't talk about your mental health history or feel any pressure to disclose personal information. Later on in the course, I won't moderate these, but given that I did go ahead and ask you why you're taking the class, I said it, so I'm going to moderate them. So you may not see your post immediately when you do it. It's because I'll read it and okay it before it gets posted. Hopefully, if I set it up properly. So that's the discussion board. So just do a reply for each of the topics for that week. You're done. That's all you have to do. But if you want to come back and respond to other people, I'd appreciate it, and that's a way to possibly get a bonus. Syllabus. Always good to know where your syllabus is. So I posted both the undergrad and grad version of the syllabus, so they're just found here. So easy to download. You can save it if you like. But this will run through everything you need, all the required textbooks, things of that nature. So definitely a good place to turn if you have any questions. So that's where that is. And then reading. So as you'll see on the syllabus, a lot of the readings are from textbooks. That's why I assigned them. But some of them are not textbooks. They're actually articles. So for those, I have the readings posted here. So actually going back to this, you'll see I have the Silverman article, Rebuilding the Tower of Babel. So click on Readings, go down to Silverman, and there you go. So hopefully this will be pretty easy for you to use. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email me, and just let me know what's going on, and I'll do my best to help you. So hopefully that helps, and I look forward to having you in the class.